Hey guys, it's Kalila or Callie, and welcome to day 2 of me working on my halibut sweater. Now today, I actually have an entire day because yesterday when I started on my project, I started like close to 5 p.m. or something. I could be lying. Ignore me. I started a little later than when I would usually start because usually I start knitting in the morning because right now it is 9:56 a.m. The timestamp on this thing will probably say something different, but who cares? It's the actual day is correct. But I want to do the increases for before the color work. I printed out the chart because usually I follow the pattern on my iPad, which that's what I do for all my patterns. But when it comes to the chart, and my iPad is just sitting there dying while I'm trying to zoom in, and then like when it does die, I have nothing to look at. I don't want to use my phone because it's so small, so I always print out a chart whenever I have a chart. So today, there are increases in German short rows before the actual color work yoke section. So I want to get through both of those today, plus maybe 20 rounds of the color work chart. I know that's ambitious. I don't expect to actually like get all of that done, but I do expect to finish the increases and the German short rows and start the color work. So let's get to knitting. Okay, I just finished the increases. Whoa. I need to change my needles already because even though I'm using the Sorella ones, for the main part of the project, I use 16-inch circulars to do the collar, and I did the increases, and I'm like, these are a lot of stitches. Oh my gosh, when I tell you they are trying to fly off the needle right now, like, can you see that? Like, it's literally, yeah, about to fly off, but I just pushed it down. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, look at that. Can you see that? Dude, this thing is stuffed. So I'm gonna switch to 24 inches, or what's 24 inches in, what is it? Centimeters? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 40, 40, 50, 55. 60 centimeter cables is what I'm going to switch to right now. So let's do that. Wait, let me see if this actually has it. Because I don't think I've ever used the 24 cable. 24, 60 centimeter cable. Oh, perfect. Here it is. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to use these needles. I'm hoping they don't scratch off like the previous ones did. We shall see.
I can see a sea of alpine.
I have finished the short rows. I think I've been saying German short rows, but this pattern doesn't call for German short rows. It calls for wrap and turns, which she said in a pattern you can use whatever. You can substitute it with whatever, but I was gonna do it anyway because I've never done wrap and turns and I don't get to learn when I know German short row. Okay. Anyway, this is what it's looking like so far. I'm so freaking excited. I think I'm gonna take a break now, eat something. It's been, let me see. How long have I been knitting today so far? I've been knitting for 1 hour and 35 minutes, so definitely need to take a break. I'm gonna stretch and everything, and then just, watch some. I'm probably gonna watch some Criminal Minds while I'm eating, but look at how beautiful and squishy this collar is. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. You can see the short rows here. Longer in the back than it is in the front. Ah! And this color, it just, it's just so perfect. I cannot wait for the color work part, which I'm about to do. I got it here, so I'm going to just look at this. Well, I'm gonna look at it on my iPad until my iPad just dies, you know. So let's move on to the yolk chart. Whatever, increase. Okay, cool. All right, let's get it. It's probably been like 3 hours at this point. But I ate, I hung out, and now I'm ready to go back and knit. My mouth looks so weird doing that. I love my cup. It's a cup. I guess. It's a hydro flask. I was gonna get a Stanley, and then I saw that they make their their stuff with lead. And even though like it won't hurt you unless you literally break it open, I was like, I saw that hydro flask was like, well, we don't make ours with lead anymore. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get you. This is the 40 ounce, I think. Yeah, 1182 milliliters. So yeah, the 40 ounce. It's so nice. It's so perfect because like it helps me remember to drink water. Anyway, I'm about to start on the colorwork section. I'm so excited. I'm loving these needles. They're so great. So far, they haven't been rubbing off. The tips are gone. They're silver, but like that's normal, I feel like. So yeah. Anyway, let's get back into knitting. It's 4:28 p.m. at the moment, and I'm gonna be watching my Criminal. Okay, I'm cutting that part out because I accidentally showed some of the pattern on accident. But I'm gonna be watching Criminal Minds. I'm just looking at the chart right now. Okay, that's it. Goodbye for now. Hello, a little hour update of me knitting on this color work. Not like a true hour. Like I spent 53 minutes knitting on it, on the color work, and then another hour. So an hour and 53 minutes total to get to this point. And this is what it's looking like so far. Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm so excited. This might be my favorite sweater already. Look at that. Hold on. Look at that already. Also, here are my floats. I don't catch my floats. I'm not catching anything. There's a 10 stitch float here and I'm not catching one float. I don't care. I don't care, okay? The first colorwork sweater that I did, well, it was a 1x1 colorwork sweater, so there were no floats to catch. But my second colorwork sweater that was like mosaic, you know, picture colored, I did not catch any of my floats and it turned out beautifully. The stitches just like the floats just molded to the sweater when I blocked it and it was perfect. So that's what I'm gonna do with this, especially since it's a rougher yarn, even though it's superwash, but that does not stop it from being rough, okay? Because this thing right here, bro. Anyway, but when I block it, the stitches are just going to fuse together. So, all right, the floats, my bad, are gonna fuse to the stitches, so that's not gonna bother me. But anyway, I'm making sure I leave enough space, you see, so when it does block out and relax, the fabric will relax into this, and you know, I have enough space for it to actually not be puckered when I block it. Because some people were like, oh, because when I did the Saskia jumper, that thing was so puckered, but I had a lot of space. Like when I spread it out as if it was being blocked, the fabric lay flat. So I was like, I'm not knitting tightly. They're like, oh no, if it's puckering, that means you're knitting tightly and blocking won't help it. I'm just like, shut up. Like, some people just feel like they need to offer information just because they feel like they're more skilled or they have more experience. And it's like, don't give that to me because I'm a researcher, okay? And I know that what I was doing was correct. And when I blocked it, guess what? It blocked out. So I know for a fact that I was doing exactly what needed to be done. So same with this. And oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It's only 6:50. Why is it? Okay, hold on. It's 6:55 and it's dark. Oh, it's fall. I was like, bro, it should not be that dark right now. But yeah, anyway, it's just 6:55, 6:56 now, p.m. And oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I have so much more time to knit, okay? Like, I have like 4 to 5 more hours that I can spend knitting on this. I am on round 7 now. I just finished round 6, so I was doing increases. Now I'm on round 7, and I'm thinking maybe I can get to round 20. Okay, I want to at least complete this kind of section. So they're like stars and then this little diamond thing and then more stars like this. So the last one of that is round 12. So I'll get to round 12 and then I'll come back and show you guys the completed section. Okay, we'll see how long that takes. 7 rounds took me almost 2 hours. So 7 more rounds. That'll be round 14 though. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll update you guys in a bit. She was sneaking in, and I turned off the camera and she was sliding in.
Oh, I've been there.
Oh, for real? Well, never mind.
Sliding more.
That's funny. This is so pretty.
It's so pretty, guys. Oh, let me record your stuff.
Okay.
Ooh, thank God for this thing. I almost destroyed my camera and I grabbed it by this.
Oh, shoot. Hello. I don't know if I even filmed anything. It's 9:23. I almost said 21, but you know, most of y'all are American, so 9:23 p.m. It's 2 hours and change later. Look at this. Look at this. Look, this is the back. This is the front. Oh, I need to leave these in. Oh my god. Let's show the back. The back is less scrunched. This looks amazing. When I was doing one of the increase rounds, I forgot an increase, I think, because when whoa. My ears just clogged up for a second. Like pressure just. Anyway, I forgot an increase apparently because I was doing it and then all of a sudden, I'm missing a stitch. But it's fine because it was the color, it wasn't in the color work section, it was in the blue section at the very end, so all I had to do was just increase. So that was easy, that didn't affect anything, but look at how amazing this looks. This looks crispy. Do you see my color work? Also, last time I did color work, right? I feel like this vlog is literally just me yapping, but last time I did color work, when I did the Saskia jumper, I went up a needle size because people always say when you're knitting color work, you know, you want to go up a needle size because your tension is tighter when you knit color work. I think because I knit my color work very loosely. When I did my Saskia jumper, my color work was loose because I intentionally like knit it loosely while being up a needle size, and I didn't really like that. So for this one, I didn't go up a needle size, but I am knitting this jumper 3 sizes bigger than the recommended size for me because my recommended size is 1 and I'm knitting 4. So I won't have a problem with how this turns out because even if it turns out smaller than the recommended size of size 4, I am still going to have an oversized jumper, you know? So it's perfect. It makes my color work very crispy and nice, and I'm just very excited for this. So my next goal is to hit round 15. My goal for tonight in general is to hit round 20, and now that I have made it to round 13, I'm like, oh, maybe I can do that. Okay, so I'm going to go to round 15. I will let you guys know when I make it, and then I will see what time it is and potentially go to round 20, because why not?
I wish I could leave my skin behind in this old rented room, float my way across the great divide and be buried in you. I've been looking far and wide for what I gotta prove, and putting peaks in my rear view.
Okay guys, it is 11:40. It took me a little longer than I thought for me to take my break. I didn't expect to take a long break, but I did, because I was just like, I'm just gonna chill, okay? I knitted for almost 2 hours straight. I needed a break, and you know, I'm all about protecting my wrists. It's not like I'm rushing to finish this project anyway, so like, girl. Anyway, I got to round 15, and let me show the back side since it's less scrunched. I'm now starting on the fish part. I'll put up a picture of the pattern, and the top of the tail of the fish is starting now. So that's exciting. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I was just here today at the collar. Like, what do you mean? I was just at the collar. I did all of this today. That is amazing. This chart is so freaking easy. I love that the increases aren't done in the actual color work section, so it's like you're increasing the yoke without interrupting the picture, which is really cool. Anyway, that's all that I have for this video today. That's all the progress that I'll be getting, because I'm going to bed. Okay, tomorrow I will have a much bigger goal, but I'm very happy with where I ended up, because this is the same track that Kayla was on when she started knitting her halibut sweater, and I'm on track to finishing this yoke in 6 days. So, you know, maybe that's a little goal. Anyway, that's all that I have. I will see you guys tomorrow with more updates and more knitting vlogginess. Okay, good night.